Let's walk over and take a look at the Fox Racing Shock booth. Fox has asked TeraFlex to provide a Jeep for them this year, something with our pre-runner suspension on it. They've come up with a couple of new innovations that we need to take a look at. We're here at the Fox booth, and with us is Bobby Smith. We're lucky enough to have our TeraFlex Jeep represented here in the Fox booth. It's an honor for us. We've been working with Fox for a number of years with our pre-runner kit, and we've been running the Fox shocks on them. This year they've come up with a new shock that we are really excited about. What did you do?
So I'm sure you guys have heard of the Ford Raptor, so we just kind of took that technology and applied it to the Jeep, and we designed up a set of internal bypass shocks for the Jeep. So we got our new internal bypass technology for the Jeep, and what that allows a shock to do is to become position sensitive. So you can get that plush ride at ride height, and then once you start going through the travel, you start closing off zones and you get a stiffer shock. And at the end of it, you get a nice bump zone, nice bottom out control. And then over here, we have our new through shaft steering dampener. So this eliminates the need for dual stabilizers, so you don't get any push or pull.
I am excited about these shocks. I ran a shock that had gas in it that actually made my Jeep pulse. So how does this work?
So with the added through shaft, the surface area is equalized, so you don't get any push from the shock being charged.
That is the cool design.
This eliminates
mounts.
the need to have two stabilizers, so now it's all in one.
This is the first year that we've had a TeraFlex Jeep in the Fox booth, and we're really excited about it. You guys have been working with us for a number of years. Is there any reason you've worked so much with TeraFlex?
You know, we really enjoy working with you guys, and you guys really understand the market and understand what the Jeep owners want to see, and you guys are cutting edge. You always got new products coming out. They work well, and it's just a good fit.
Dave Doetsch has done it again. Every year, his Jeep builds become bigger and bigger. He really seems to bring the boys to the yard. And this year's creation, Crush Recovery, is no exception. Dave is going to tell us all about it.
This year, our theme was called Crush Recovery from Doetsch Off-Road. Just like all our builds, we featured a 6-inch TeraFlex low center of gravity long-arm suspension system with Fox Racing shocks. Because the theme was recovery, we picked something that is absolutely the brightest, and you'll find this thing off-road no matter where you go, if it's thick brush, if you're out in the desert. These bad guys put out a lot of power to be able to do some search and rescue and find whoever they need. We've also got a Truckmaster Designs hood, so that way we can feed air into this engine in order to get it where we need it to go. We've also got Nitto's Trail Grappler tires in 37s, which are the perfect size for being able to get out there and climb over any rocks or get through the obstacles that you need to. We've got 4 ProCar Evolution bucket seats that feature the 5-point racing harnesses with submarine belts. We've also got our high clearance flat top fender flares to be able to stuff these tires up and down. As you can see the way it's flexing now, we've got no worry about being able to stuff these 37s up into the fenders with the TeraFlex suspension, and we can get through the end of the day. Now we also feature Truck-Lite LED lights. Now on the back we've got a set of Max Trax off-road recovery ramps, help us get out of any snow, mud, or sand that we get stuck in, as well as a high lift jack, so that way if we're out on the trail and we can't get to a flat tire the way we need to, we can use that high lift and get it up where it needs to go. I chose TeraFlex because number one, when you buy their suspension systems, you get everything that you need. There's nothing left to question as to when you're going to build this Jeep, am I going to have the right part for it to do what I want it to do. Also, if you ever need support in the unlikely event, TeraFlex customer service is always there. It doesn't matter, I'm able to call up, I can get a replacement part, I get it quickly and I get it on time. Absolutely important if you're going to take your Jeep out and you need to be somewhere and you can't rely that the part is not going to be available.